Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing on with making our collage book cover journal, and I'll link the playlist below if you'd like to catch up. We're now at the stage where we have our pages all arranged in 3 signatures, and so now we are going to add our pockets. So here we go. We'll just start off with the first signature. Maybe I'll just move this aside. And here I've got all of my ephemera and things I'm going to use. So I am actually going to be using some other bits and pieces like some glassine bags and envelopes, library card. These ones I get from A Tattered Dream on Etsy. These ones I made myself, so these are just from coffee dyed envelopes, just turning them into pockets. These are piano paper. This is music paper. Excuse my voice. So if you want to go ahead and make your own little pockets or something, you don't have to use this, but I just like adding my favorite things to this journal. But then we can also use the printables for our pockets as well. So I've just got a few out here to show you what I've got. I've got the small journal cards here. All of these are available to Ruby patrons, or they're also on Etsy, on Willowbound Journals Etsy. So I've got my vintage envelopes. So some of these I'm going to be using as pockets and some I'll be using as journal cards. And I've just got different sizes here. So these are the large journal cards. So I also have some of the receipts, and those are things that I'm going to paper clip in. So I will fold them maybe like, oh, I want the writing to show actually. So I might fold it like that and I'll paper clip that in. So we're going to be paper clipping quite a few things in this journal actually. But yeah, just keep a hold of those. We're going to be using those later. All right, so it can be a bit overwhelming when you've got all of your stuff that you know you want to put into the journal, but hopefully this kind of breaks it down. I do everything kind of by symmetry. So I know that I will want my library pocket on the cover here. So I'm just going to lay that like that. Then I think what I want next is, I think I want to, start off with an envelope. And I'm going to go for, let's just see how big this is. Yeah, I think I want that one there. These are just the same but smaller size. And I think I just want the green ones to have a bit of symmetry here. Now let me get my scissors and I'm just going to cut this down a little bit like that. And then symmetry. So I'm going to go to the other side and place the other envelope like that. So let's keep on going. And what I want to do is put all the ephemera or the pockets on the coffee dye pages because they're blank. We're not going to cover anything interesting. I feel safe to place the embellishments here. So then I might want to use something blue. I want to choose maybe these two. Actually, I really like this one, so I'm going to choose you. So I might want to put you at the top. So again, I'm thinking about, all right, I've got a pocket at the bottom here. So the next pocket I want to put on will be at the top, just so that I can have it look, you know, a bit of variety. And so it's not bulky, all bulky at the bottom with all the pockets at the bottom. Now there's 2 ways that I can sew these. I can either sew these across here, down there, and across there to make a pocket like this, or I can sew it here and here to make a large tuck spot like this. So I'm going to alternate that in the journal. So for the first one, I think I'm going to make it the small one, so like this. All right, so let's go to the next one. I've got to sew this, so I've got to remember to do that. And then over here, I will do the pocket where I do it the other way. So let's use maybe these ones. So I'm going to do, hi Keanu, I'm going to sew, oh, am I even in frame? I'm so sorry. Keanu. Okay. Hi Annie. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, I'm going to sew this. Oh, Keanu. He's so full on sleeping on my desk now. That is so cute. I don't want to move him. So yeah, I'm going to sew this down there and down there, so it's a large tuck spot. And the other reason why I've chosen that, because this is a receipt page, so if I put something large there, it's like paired with a collage, whereas here we've already got a collage, so we don't need a massive embellishment with collage. So just a small one is nice. So yeah, I will then put one here, and symmetry, so I'm going to put the other one here. And you can kind of see them using the same design for both as well. Like, you don't have to do that, could be completely random, but that's just what I want to do. And then here, I want to always leave one page blank so that I can add my paper clipped ephemera. So let's leave that one blank, and then that one is done. All right, so Kiani, you're gonna have to move, sweetie. Thank you for coming on my desk and saying hello. All right, it's left cat hair everywhere. All right, so anyway, let's move on to the second signature. I hope we're still in a frame here. And let's just get these back in frame over there. So we haven't used any of these little ones yet, so we might want to do that next. Actually, no, I want to use something bigger to give this a bit more colour. So let's put that one there. And the reason I'm going for more of the blue ones in this journal is because it is a blue themes journal. The cover is blue, so I'm going to put more of the blue stuff. So again, this one I'm going to just sew here and here so that we can put our tuck spot there. And that's a good thing too, because the last time we did that, it was here. So our tuck spot was like this. So now we're alternating bottom, top, you know what I mean? So let's just grab the other, oh, I've already put it there. All right, let's keep on going. So now we've got this, and you might be wondering why you're only putting the pockets on this side, not that side. I just think it sits nicer. If I was doing a fully loaded journal, I would put pockets on both sides. But if I'm just doing like a moderately embellished journal, let's say, I would put all the embellishments pockets on the inner page, because I think it sits flatter with the fold, because when you do it this way it kind of bends like this, so I feel like it's flatter and it sits nicer. But yeah, just a personal preference. Okay, so let's now do the smaller one, because we haven't done a small one yet, so let's do a small one. And I'll just try and, oh, I love that. And it kind of reminds me of the dresses here. Maybe that girl's name is Nancy, and this is some lace from her dress. Yes, I think weird things like that. All right, so then that's all the little details I'm thinking about. So then this page here, let's maybe leave that one for our paperclip one, so that it's not the same page all the time that has our paperclip. So then this one, we want to do our smaller one. Let's have a look. Let's do some green actually for this one, because this has got some green in there. So I think I want to use the green ones. And because I've already put an embellishment at the top, this is one of the ones where I'm going to go, am I in frame? Da, 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 like that. So we alternate. And that's how this signature gets some embellishments at the top, some embellishments at the bottom. So that is the second signature. All right, now we can go on to this one. And this is just the first pass through, by the way. I will maybe do a second pass through and add more later. So now we've got this beautiful collage page. So I'm going to want to cover this pocket page with an envelope. And let's choose something contrasting color. So let's go for that one. And I think we'll go for this one on the other side. So we can put that here. All right, let's keep on going. We'll sew that pocket closed. All right, here, what shall we do? I think, yeah, this is a pretty plain looking page. So we want to do a nice, one of those big tuck spot ones. So let's go with something with a bit of color, I think. Let's go with you. Maybe we can do some purple just to break it up a little bit. Let's go with some purple so that all colors are represented. Okay, and then over here, All right, I think I want to use this one as my paperclip page because I think that will look nice with that envelope. And we're already going to stuff something in that envelope anyway, so we don't need to really add a pocket on that particular page. So then here, okay, let's do... Okay, well, let's always break up the pattern as well. This would suit more of like the bigger thing, but I want to break up the pattern. And no, actually let's not, because I want to use these. I like these ones. So scrap that. We're going to do one of those types of pockets here. Like that. All right. Now let's just do a second pass through because I've got a lot of options for pockets here, and maybe this will turn into a fully loaded journal. So what I'm thinking is our ledger papers maybe can be our blank pages that we include paper clipped ephemera. So what I'm thinking is let's go ahead and just add more. Let's just add more here. So I'm going to add some of, oh, let's even do it this way, yeah? So let's sew it this way, this way, this way, so it's a top pocket like that. And let's see if I can find a similar one here. Yeah, let's do this one again, so it's a top pocket. So that gives us extra variety. So I'm just going to go in and add to those other blank pages, blank coffee dye pages, since we can use... look, like what I said here, exception to the rule, I put it on the outside, didn't I? So let's put one down here on this side, and let's put, let me just have a look at what I've got, because I've forgotten what I put in this one. All right, so what I'm thinking, let's put an envelope there, and that's what I wanted to do, because I would like one of each color represented. So we've got 2 white envelopes in one signature, we've got 2 greeny blue envelopes in the first signature, and in the last signature we've got the creamy color, so that way all the colors are represented. So let's add that one there, and because I've got that there, that is now a double-sided pocket thingy, if that makes any sense. So in this one, well, let me just have a look what I've got. So I've got that at the bottom. Let's do one where, okay, let me just think. We can always break up the pattern, can't we? So what have I got on that side? I got a small, so let's do, what shall we do? Actually, you know what? I think I do want to keep that free, because not only do I have things to paperclip in, I also have some glassine as well. So I want to glue these in. So what I might do is do that right now. So I'll show you this step as well. Even though this isn't using the printable, let me just show you. So this one, what I want to do is I want to glue down here and make a pocket like this. Actually, this is good. I completely forgot I needed to add these. So what I want to do is just add this one here. So that's a pocket there. And then we'll flip to the other side. And this one I want to use as the flap. So if you have any envelopes, you don't need to use glassine. If you might have some smaller plain envelopes, you can always do this, or you can make your own. And so that gives us our embellishment here. And then all of the other ones, yeah, I'm going to be paper clipping in, and I'll use the ledger paper to paper clip these pockets in. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 with the other receipt. So that's good. Each will have a few a few paper clipped in each signature. All right, so I hope that kind of made sense. Let's go to this one now, and I hope I'm in frame too. I'm so sorry, guys. What I want to do, I really like the idea of having this one as the paper clipped one, but we can always use the ledger paper for that. And there's not as many embellishments in this one, so let's do, we haven't got a small one, I don't think. We might have further in, but that's okay because that's way further in. Let's go with, I think I want to try, this is a very dark blue, so I want to go with maybe, I don't think the pink will work. Let's go with the purple, I think. Let's go with the purple. Don't think green will work with that colour either, so Yeah, let's go purple, and I want to do one of those ones again where it's a tuck that way, because we haven't had that since the first signature. So this is the final signature, and that gives us our variety. So now I know it's a bit complicated, but I hope that shows my thought process behind this. The other thing I should just mention is you want to cut down your pages before you go to your sewing machine, so it's not sticking out, and then you have to cut it down later. So see this one here, I might just cut that page down a little bit. It seems to be the only one that's sticking out. And you saw that when I add all my ephemera, sorry, all my pockets, I literally just place them in there and go to my sewing machine. You can paper clip them in there if you want to remember, is that a top pocket, a side pocket, or a bottom pocket? But I just use my memory for that. And yes, so that is now all neatly inside the cover. So just make sure, yeah, you cut it first before you bind. So I will take this now to my sewing machine and I will sew all those pockets in, come back in the next video and show you what it looks like. And in the next video, we will bind our journal, and I'll show you how I bind a multi-signature journal in a hardcover journal. And then the video after that, we will add all of our final ephemera. So I hope you're having fun. Let me know if you're following along. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to share a photo of your work and tag me so I can see it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.